Aloha Commanders, and welcome to Later Tonight with Dr. Iron Chef, hosted on Aloha Diz.
Please be sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube for all the latest content.
Today we discuss the new blog post from Beck of Star Trek Fleet Command. So this just landed. It's the first in a series they're calling Developer Insights.
Yeah, and this one's written by Dee. That's a senior product manager who is like right in the middle of the Wrath of Khan arc stuff. So credible source.
Right. So our goal here, Commanders, is basically to unpack this, figure out what's actually important for your game. Cut through the jargon.
Exactly. Think of it as your quick guide to these new events, cons, challengers, and officer depot. And the big thing right off the bat, they're saying it's a one-time occurrence.
Ooh, okay. So pressure's on.
For now, anyway. That usually means grab this stuff while you can.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So the blog talks about why officers matter. I mean, most people know they're important, but maybe give us the quick version for, general gameplay.
Sure. Well, they're kind of critical, really. For PvP, player versus player, and PvE, just fighting hostiles and armadas, your officers give you those vital buffs and abilities.
Then they can wing a battle, basically.
Oh, absolutely. Big difference between winning and needing repairs.
And this new event series, it kind of builds on changes they already made in the Wrath of Khan update, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. They've been making it, let's say, easier or maybe more targeted to get officers. You had the priority 1 away teams.
Right, for specific shards.
Exactly. And the officer cost efficiency nodes in research, unlocks in the away teams tree, officer chests in the augment store.
So they've been laying the groundwork.
Seems like it. This feels like the next logical step.
Okay, let's dive into the main course then. Cons Challengers, who's this for?
This one's aimed at operations level 40 and higher, so higher level players.
And what's the core mechanic? What do you actually do?
It's all about using specific officer groups. You need a set of 3 bridge officers and 3 below decks officers.
Okay.
And you use those specific crews to defeat certain targets. Could be hostiles, could be armadas. It's about the right combo.
So it's not just throwing your strongest crew at it. It's strategic pairing.
Precisely. Like putting together that perfect away team, And the scoring really leans into that.
How so?
Well, each officer you use that fits the requirement adds points. Use more of the targeted officers, you get a higher score. But here's the kicker. Rank 5 officers, they give a huge scoring bonus. We're talking like 10 times the points, maybe even more.
Wow. Okay, so all that grinding to rank up officers really pays off here.
Definitely a big incentive, yeah. If you've got those key officers maxed out, you're going to see a big return.
They also mentioned side SMS events, little bonus things.
Yeah, think of them as supporting missions. They run alongside the main challenges, and they give out officer shards.
So they help you get the officers you need for the main event.
Exactly. Nice little synergy there. Feed the loop.
Okay, now there was a line in the post. Without these officers, you cannot fully progress. Sounds a bit harsh, but then they say you still get points even with fewer officers. Can you clarify that?
Right. It sounds a bit like an ultimatum, but it's more nuanced. You can still participate and get points even if you don't have all 6 specific officers. Using, say, 1 or 2 still gets you on the board.
Okay, that's better.
But to really max out your progress in the overall cons, challengers, meta event and get those top rewards, yeah, you'll ideally want the full, specific, ranked up crew.
Gotcha. So speaking of top rewards, what's waiting at the end of this meta event? What's the big prize?
2 main things stand out. A really good chunk of Officer Depot tokens, useful currency, and 35 shards of a new projectile, the Apex Pulsar projectile.
Apex Pulsar. What's special about that?
It gives a 10% Apex shred, but specifically against non-armada hostiles. So for players grinding regular PvE mobs, that's a potentially very nice damage boost.
Interesting. Okay. And what about the individual cons challenger events? Do they give direct rewards too?
They do. Participating in those specific daily or shorter events gets you cons challenger tokens.
And those are for?
That's your currency for the special event store. Exclusive tokens for exclusive goodies.
The store. The important part. What kind of stuff can we spend these tokens on?
Okay, get ready. There's a lot. First up, Partial Ship unlocks 50% blueprints for a whole bunch of hijacked refits.
Hijacked? Like stolen tech?
Kind of. It's the Enterprise E refit, Crincha refit, Scimitar, Enterprise D, Rotoran, Dideridex, Enterprise A, Haida, and Tribune refits, all with that hijacked flavor. Pretty cool theme.
Yeah, that is cool. Any full unlocks? Projectiles, maybe?
Yep. You can grab full unlocks for things like the Countdown Cannon projectile, Also, the Godsend, Echo Papa 607, Tothian Mines, the Interphasic Mirror, some valuable stuff there.
Nice. What about currencies or materials?
Loads. FCCon skill points, Proto-Matter, Proto-Catalyst, Chaos Matter, Chaos Tech Tier-Up Catalyst. Basically resources to help you advance across the board.
So a real mix, and they mentioned extra packs for those refits too, right?
Sure.
For partial or full unlocks.
That's right. But, and this is important for some players' G3 ships, not included in this event's rewards.
Good to know. All right, timing. This started May 17th, runs to the 26th. Today's the 22nd, so we're right in the middle.
Yep, deep in it.
So, what specific event is running today, May 22nd?
According to the schedule they posted, today should be Archer's Shindy Challenge. And the Officer Depot Domination SLB probably started yesterday, so that might still be active too.
Okay, so check the event tab. And what's coming up?
More of those daily challenges, probably more Officer Shard Acquisition SMS events, another Officer Depot Domination run later on, and the main Cons Challengers meta spans the whole period.
And critically, that event store isn't open forever, is it?
No. You need to spend those Cons Challenger tokens by May 28th. The store closes then. Use them or lose them.
Crucial reminder. And the devs also put in a note, didn't they?
Yeah.
About this maybe not coming back.
They did. They basically said, look, we can't promise this exact event structure will return, and if something similar does come back, the rewards will be totally new.
So if you want these specific ships or projectiles,
now's your shot. Don't bank on getting them later. Be sure to follow Dr. Iron Chef on Twitch and subscribe to Aloha Diz on YouTube.
mahalo for joining us.
So, Commander, time to think strategically. Which officers do you have ready? And maybe more importantly, which of those hijacked refits has caught your eye? Worth planning for.